I don't know how on earth I got ranked number 7.
Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Deuce Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cavaliers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's long. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
All right, let's go defense. Let's make some stops here.
From the gun, the ground game. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Have yet to get a recruit commit yet this season. Kind of crazy.
I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Back to pass, it's Grant. Hauls it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive.
Oh,
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone. He saw the grass in front of him to break on that. Maybe take it to the house. Just a missed opportunity.
They boot it away. Cradles it at the 35. Slips through the line. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here we go. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You're going to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Toss sweep right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
For a short yardage situation, they decided to go in the push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
It's probably going to be blitz.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Virginia.
Well, this offense is top 10 in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Good job.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grant behind the line. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Russell. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Grant. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fullback's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Quarterback may change this route.
Oh.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Should have adjusted that route.
They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're scaring it forward.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Back to throw, it's Grant. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Hill. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back out of the backfield, just couldn't make enough guys miss, and now it's 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Not a chance. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down here, flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And the Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They boot it away on 4th down. Here's the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Syracuse. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football,
cover
the best
4.
offenses are the ones that can create explosive
Makes no
plays,
sense.
just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game.
Obviously, that's probably my guy who's supposed to cover one-on-one, but
Scattered all over this offense.
who knows who you're supposed to cover because they don't tell you.
Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Another stupid flaw of this game, man.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the toss to the left. Breaks into the open. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense countered for the scoring.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
He's getting in.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Major pressure.
He doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, going up top. Going for it. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. But they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Turning it on. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
How many times I've seen that play already?
By the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield is Willis. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it happen.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw. Gets it on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys up on the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hits on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Went the wrong way.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Grant. He's taking the shot. He hauls it in down the sideline.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
On the ground, it's Green. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to run, it's Willis. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. the orange now facing a 3rd and short. Got it, looking for a first.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down. Now set up 1st and goal.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Grant. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it in the last minute.
Sometimes when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
Nice job by the defense that time, defending the end zone. There was a pass play, everybody covered up in the back end. And when they saw the quarterback take off, they were able to rally to him and stop him short of the end zone. Now what are they going to do on 4th down?
Come on, man.
Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the ball. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Probably should play cover 2.
On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw him just freeze the 2nd level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just for positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Get it out on the screen. Inside the 45.
Get out of the way. Gosh, dog, bro. Idiot AI.
Disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Cavaliers will snap it on 1st.
Stinking touchdown.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Oh, come on.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get him.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Okay, ready. Trying play action. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Shouldn't have even been in that position. Stupid.
Just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Colorado State. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Out of the gun to get to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Just a short pass to the tight end. There he is. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged in this secondary.
Whatever it is about that stupid route, nobody wants to cover it.
And already, this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Again from the gun. Gets away from one, finds room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for you.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to cover and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays. I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Motion from the back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cuse.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back is Van Buren. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space in the right. He's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Lost the throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll set up to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Still running out of 35. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Finds a little space. And he breaks it.
Good game.
First half, this defense trying to hold on, not give up points. They flipped the script, forced the fumble, scooped it up, score it, and bring all the momentum right into the half with this football team.
We played 2 quarters.
Oh!
Kevin Patterson, our halftime update. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrison. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To throw, it's Van Buren. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle. It's Selma.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. He'll get a first down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Run the football and then throw in the play action. It's play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Finding open areas. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pass rush. After the quarterback.
I had the guy on the center of the field.
And you watch the right defensive end.
Didn't realize it's going too late.
Rush the passer, get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. I love the replays of these things when you can really hone in on that one guy on the one side and you just watch him go to work.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Big screen to the speed for 5. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Well, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football.
See, if I go dime, he's going to run up the middle.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Grant. Hard in the backfield, it's Cook. Crosses the 20, he's got it. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. They go to the ground. The tackle. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Trying to make something out of that return, but they'll have the first down on the 39.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Harrison. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. Just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Bringing the heat. Dances away. Fighting off the defender. And runs through another guy. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
It's Vaughn. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. But this offense has to be aggressive. I think it's going to
What on earth was that nonsense?
In the third quarter, this offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense...
Of course, when they need to make him make a play, make a throw, he throws it 600 feet above his head.
Tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Perfect.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so chalk it up to the defense. You take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Now wrestling down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first two plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Syracuse mere inches away from a third down conversion. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down.
I need to ban the quarterback sneak in his hand.
It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
I guess he has that play from every formation that's known to man in the playbook.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down. Looking for more. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the route is on. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Should I put him in? Maybe, no. Of course he ain't gonna give me the... It's alright.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And he gets home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Van Buren. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Courtney. And they get him down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Off the upfield, complete. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Grant. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw. That's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line.
93 speed can't get around the corner.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Takes the grab on the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw a first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to...
He's going to let it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Syracuse lines up on third and short. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They built the lead. They've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He has delivered for his offense all game long.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll put one in the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He splits the uprights. And now the lead's extended on the far.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Van Buren. Sends it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll signal for a fair catch after that weak punt. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Orange now facing a third